So, Gerald, this is a beautiful bit of land here. Where are we? And tell us about what you're growing here.
Well, we're in the Mitchell Valley here with the Mitchell River just in our background here. And we're in our sweet corn.
And how long have you guys been farming here in the Mitchell River Valley?
Since 1960.
Wow.
We started out as dairy farmers here, and then, we switched over to vegetables in the mid-70s.
And then Bonaccord, the other brothers grow other things?
Yes.
What else do you grow here?
Yeah, and our nephews and nieces and so forth.
So it's a real generational farm.
It is. It is.
Well, should we go have a bit of a look at the corn?
Absolutely.
All right, which is a nice one here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep.
Look at that. Oh. How plump and juicy is that? Oh,
Didn't get you.
that's a trick. I like that. So this is, you come out and test this along the growing to see how sweet it is?
Yes.
You check it?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, God, that is so sweet, isn't it? You just eat like that.
Absolutely.
So breakfast most days, just grab a corn. So tell me, this is a beautiful looking bit of corn. Joe, do you see these plump kernels? That's what you're after?
Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
Now, from here, when you harvest it, that amazing bit of machinery to market, how long does that take?
It's around 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, great.
So, it could be on someone's plate, 24 to 30 hours.
That's pretty cool. You must be happy with that. That's as good as it gets, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, this is amazing, but now it's time for me to do my job. I'm going to go do some cooking. What do you reckon? Should we hit it?
Sounds great.
Amazing.
Let's do it.
Joe, great to have you in the kitchen. Now, while I was in the paddock with your dad slacking off having a chat, you were in the tractors doing all the hard work. We saw you.
Someone's got to do
Saw you tilling away. So, mate, I thought we'd cook a little dish up. You've been doing the hard work. Now it's time for you to relax and maybe help me do a bit of cooking. Thought we'd make a really nice corn chowder. So, really simple bacon and corn chowder using your beautiful sweet corn. We'll start the base off. We'll go into a hot, dry pan just with our bacon. And what we're going to do is render out some of that bacon fat. I've also got on here some potato, which is going to give us a really nice texture in our chowder. Then some celery, some onion and some garlic for flavour. Now, I reckon you've got a bit of a trick stripping that corn quickly, don't you? You would have tested a few bits of corn in your time?
Yeah, all the time as a kid.
So what's the trick?
Sent
Just
straight at the back,
Yep,
straight in the
rip in
middle,
half.
straight in half.
Yep.
Grab the other half.
It's not that hard, is it?
No, simple stuff.
Yeah. So, what I like about buying corn with the husk still on is it protects it right and it gives it a bit more moisture and a bit of better shelf life.
It does. It's its own packaging.
Yeah. This looks perfect, right? This is what we're after, really sweet, juicy, plump corn. That's what you're looking for?
Yep, good colour.
That's good corn. You've grown that corn.
I have.
I like that. And speaking of growing corn, you've been back on the farm for a couple of years growing it?
Yeah, yep.
Really
about
enjoying
3
it?
years back in the farm.
Yep.
Setting.
Yep.
Mechanicking before that. And
Yeah, nice. So if the tractor breaks, when Dad breaks the tractor, you can fix it.
exactly. That's the
That's what he's got you
exactly
back.
right.
I've got this going now. What's got a nice little golden crispiness to our bacon? It's time to add in other ingredients. So onion, garlic, potato, and celery, all at the same time. And what I'll get you to do is grab that oil for me, and I'm going to add a little drizzle of that in too, just to give the vegetables something to fry in. Not a lot, just a little bit. If your bacon's fatty and really renders out a lot of fat, you can just use that, but we need a little bit of help for our bacon. And all we want to do here is just start to soften everything. Now, I'm going to show you a trick when it comes to cutting corn kernels off the cob.
I'm ready to learn.
I take the little bit off to make it nice and flat.
Of course.
Whenever you're chopping something in the kitchen, you want a nice flat side so it doesn't roll around too much. And then all I do is have a plate underneath it, so when it folds, the plate catches most of your bits of your little kernels of corn.
Physics.
Physics. Yeah, exactly right. That's for the chickens.
Done. They'll like that.
They will like that. That's some pretty tasty eggs. So we'll do a couple of these. I think we'll do 2. I'll keep that one for a bit of barbecue corn later, maybe.
Sounds good. I'll leave you the recipe.
Yeah, I love it. So, mate, being back on the farm, you bought a place here next to the farm?
Yep.
And you're just loving the country life?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lived a bit all over the world and you've come back to where you started?
Nestled back at home.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice. Couldn't imagine living in a better part of the world.
How good is that?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the message I'm getting from, your dad, your uncles, your cousins, the aunties, your mum. Everyone just seems to love being here together. It's a really beautiful thing to be a part of.
It's a great community.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
like... So you can see now our potatoes have started to soften, our onions have gone that more opaque colour, and the celery, you can see it's gone a bit darker, so it's cooking a bit more.
Yep.
We can add our corn in now. Give this a stir through. Now, can you hit me with that salt? Gonna give it a good season of salt. Even though we've got some salty bacon, we need a little bit more to bring the sweetness out of that corn. The veggie stock, you could use chicken as well. Obviously, we've got bacon in there, so it's not vegetarian. And I should say, if you want this to be vegetarian, just leave the bacon out. Yeah.
Of course.
You can cook it in butter too, give it an extra flavour. So enough stock just to cover our veggies. And then you got some black pepper there too.
Sure do.
I'm gonna go a lot of black pepper. Corn loves black pepper.
It does.
And this is gonna be 20 minutes, forget about it, let it cook down till all the corn's soft, and then we can finish our dish off. So we'll just let it bubble away. We'll come back and it's ready to finish off, and you and I can chat about corn and all things farming.
Wonderful.
Joe, have a look at this. It's cooked down. Everything's softened, but it's still got its texture, so the corn's gonna have that nice pop to it. The potato's soft, but it's not like falling apart and making it really thick. That's how I like my chowder, especially this one. We're just gonna finish off with a bit of cream, check the seasoning, and we're pretty much done. So go through with a whole jug of thickened cream, so 300 mils. It's nice, thick Norco cream. And then just gonna give this a stir through. Give that nice creaminess you expect from a chowder.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna add a bit more black pepper now. And then to your left, there's a bowl there with a ladle. I reckon we serve this bad boy up. What do you reckon?
Sounds great.
So, you want a nice bit of everything in there? I love the way see how the corn gets so bright yellow?
Yes.
It just looks stunning. Nice little pile on top. So now we're just gonna zest on some fresh lemon zest just to add a bit of freshness and some zing. And then do you want to do a fresh crack of black pepper, and I'll sprinkle on our spring onions. Spring onions in between. And I've got some fresh parsley as well. Just adds freshness. There we have it. I'm really happy with that. Should we try it?
Sounds good.
Let's go. There's a spoon there for you. Give it a go. It's a bit warm. Oh, that corn is so sweet.
Delicious.
You take that with you.
Sounds good.
I'm getting ready to cook a little bit of grilled barbecue corn with your mum next. What do you reckon?
That sounds good.
Amazing. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you very much. I'm
Good work.
going to go have some lunch.